score review.
Yeah.
It's not working, mate. Surely we get rid of it. Shock horror, the umpires, they're messing it up.
Robbo, shock horror, I don't agree. We've got the technology, we're just not using it the right way.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, boys. Lee.
Thank you, mate. Excellent.
It's not something I ever thought I'd do with my life, sit and have a coffee with an umpire. I've fallen a long way.
Sorry about that, Robbo, you have.
Hey, mate,
You'll be right.
I've got you down here because I want to argue with you. We used to argue back in the day, didn't we?
I do recall the odd argument, actually, yeah.
I think mine was a little bit more heated than yours was a little bit more
I'm
measured.
glad we weren't locked up back then, Robbo, because I could tell you what I thought of your view of it. So. Yeah.
We're still mates, mate. I still love you. So I've got you down here to talk about something that's huge at the moment. Everyone's talking about it. The score review.
Yeah.
It's not working, mate. Surely we get rid of it. Shock horror. The umpires, they're messing it up.
Robbo, shock horror, I don't agree. And I don't think it's the umpires at all. I think we've got the technology, we're just not using it the right way. And I actually want to put more back on the players. Actually get some honesty from the players for the first time ever.
You're the one making the call. We've just got to play the game. You make the call, make it quick, get it going. My thing is, mate, just get rid of it.
The umpires would love to make it quickly. The AFL would like to get it right. I think at the moment the umpires are paranoid about getting it wrong.
Yeah.
And I think there's a way through this because it's not working. I think the reaction from
It's
the media,
not
from
working,
the crowd, it's not working.
Nothing that the umpires do ever work, let's be honest.
I'm not sure about that, but I think there's a way that we can take the heat off the umpires and put this back on the players, Robbo.
But it's just taking too long. What's your answer? You've got to give me an answer. Give me something. How do we fix this? Because it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone hates it.
Yep, they do, including I think the umpires.
Yeah.
That's the ironic
'Cause they're
part.
scared,
So absolutely. So let's move to a model where we give the players, the skipper, 2 reviews for a game of football.
This is already
Just 2.
taking too long. It's taking
It's not. You
long.
imagine Stephen May getting Max Gawn's attention saying, we need to review that because I know it was touched.
Yeah, he wouldn't lie. I wouldn't have thought.
Well,
Footballers don't lie though, do they?
I think they might, Robbo, just a little bit. I think it puts honesty back on footballers, and that's been a huge problem for a long time. Because I vaguely recall, Robbo, you might have staged for the odd free kick in your time.
You're still outsmarting me to this very day, my friend.
Yeah.
No, I think we just scrap it all together because when we played, like coming through juniors into my adult life, you just accepted what happened. And I love what Adelaide did. If it was Collingwood, I don't think that they would.
They may not have moved on as quickly.
That's right. Adelaide missed out on finals. It was a huge thing, but they just said, oh, well, we move on and we get on with it. That was our mentality back in the day. And the game we got on with it.
But we've got the technology, Robert. So we need the technology can assist, but it not being used the way it's being used at the moment.
Technology messes up more than the non-technology. It does. The tennis, they're always getting the cricket, they get it right. It still goes wrong.
But imagine the theatre. Imagine the theatre when a skipper uses that review and says, I want that review.
Yeah.
And if he gets it wrong, either the mark is advanced 50 metres for getting it wrong, or there's a free kick in the middle of the ground if they were reviewing a goal. Either way, it brings a totally different dimension of footy at the moment.
You're starting to get me here because the AFL are saying we've got to do this. You've just got to work within it and we've got to accept it as players, but we just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, some honesty from the playing group will be brought out of this. Well, it will, because imagine facing your skipper after he's been made to look silly by you saying it was touched and it wasn't.
The initial reaction, I touched that. Did you really? Do you want to score review it?
No.